Good evening. I opted to come on and do this shit because I gotta practice this more. And so here we are. We're gonna dive in with more cross keys fun because I gotta see if we can pull this time down a little bit. Beer League officially starts, I believe, tomorrow. And they're probably gonna update us with information soon, TM. So let's get in another practice at least before we can start seeing who we're possibly up against. So 3, 2, 1, let's go. Good times. Money. Alright. Let's go check our typical crap. Dang. Tree pull, hot garbage. Let's just preview what this is. That's kind of nice. Probably grab it in a second. So that's our Lost Woods Thief. Take the roundabout wave, find out what's inside here. A key. Our first pod key. Wonderful. See, if you're patient, he just moves out of the way for you. Alright, then we'll find out where the sanctuary is, and we'll start to go from there. Alright. Where does this go? Brilliant. We don't have any bombs yet, so I can't do the back. Okay, we don't really care about that. You don't drop bombs either? Bummer. Okay. Best part is, we got a bomb. I'm actually gonna farm a few. Alright. Ah, that was dumb. Leave me alone. Okay. Alright, what do we get here? Desert small. Alright, we'll see if that turns on anything. I think we go back here because getting to the village is pretty helpful, but I kind of want to peek what's up at Lumberjack so we know what drop we have there. Alright, so we did Back of Escape. The key that we got was Hammerpeg Cave, wasn't it? I'll figure out what that is on here in a second. I still gotta get used to... It's literally in alphabetical order and I can't handle it. Okay. Okay. Useless fairy. I'm all about that. We can check that off. Oh. Okay. So this is the Skull Woods boss. We can at least open up this chest. Kill me! I probably didn't really need to do that, but while we're up here, we might as well look at what's at these other drop locations. And then we can head back to the village area after a saving quit or something. Alright. We got Sanctuary, which would be nice if that was Uncle just because we could do it and then not have to come back. It's Lumberjack. It's just a piece of heart though, so we're gonna say no to this. Okay, we don't care. I should consider maybe checking the potion shop while I'm on this side of the world. Just because I don't know when I'd come back. Okay, that's Magic Bat. So let's mark that. We can't do that yet. Ah. Okay. Ooh, glad I came here. We got Blind's Hut, and we can fully do it, and then we can just save and quit out of here. How about something good? It's not really good. God. Okay. Certainly happy with the Moon Pearl. Actually, you know what? Let's come up from Link's house. Only because we can check for some bombs from the 50-50. Probably not a bad idea. If we can stock up and get a few more. Look at that. 2 for 2. Let's try it again. Alright. 4 is pretty good. I'll probably like immediately find like a refill station somewhere here. Or we just find GT. Whatever. Alright. Well, we can open up 2 checks and peer at the torch. And that's it. Cool. That was Sankard. Oh, God. That's really good to know. Okay. So, boots get me hookshot in GT. Okay, good news. We don't care about the item on race game. Sure. Okay. Well, we got our bombs. We did not get what we wanted yet, but hey. Let's knock these out. Uncle. Both garbage. Fine. All right. Well, let's keep on going. Okay. I don't really have a weapon yet, so we'll come back. Alright, we're finding a lot of stuff. And places and things. Okay. Okay. It's a lot of bombs just to get those two things, but we do what we could. Okay. That's a little refund, so that's nice. Hey, Scanner. It's going. We're finding stuff. I'm gonna come back to that. I want to look at the rest of these entrances before I start diving that stuff. I mean, I got an early moon pearl, so that's cool. Hey, look at this. What if there's a mirror here? Okay, not a mirror, but I'll take it. Okay, so we've seen east. This is spec rock item. I'm not taking that yet. Yes, I mean, I'm only 14 minutes in, to be fair. But yeah, you are not wrong. This is C-shaped house in the dark world, but we're in the light world. That's an item. That is an item. Pay for life. Oh, you know, that's kind of convenient. Is it chocolate if that happens? That's funny. Now all the bombs pop out. Oh my god, stop. Our second Meyer Small? Those are choices. I don't know, but it's kind of funny. I like the idea. Okay. So here is where our boy is. So that means that the well is fucking at Pyramid. Amazing. Alright. Ugh. Oh, we're not doing that right now. Oh. Well. Sure. Now's a good time to do it. We've already found GT, by the way, and hookshots on the torch. So I'm really hoping boots show up at a decent time. I don't know why I did go straight down, but I gotta take hits anyway. I want a death warp out of here. So I might be able to get myself to Dark Cross. Okay. I'm gonna conserve the magic here. And then, if I use the boomerang to navigate, I'm gonna try it. It would just be nice to have Hyrule Castle fully cleared out. I don't actually know what the Sun Prize is, and I probably should just bomb one of those guards to figure it out. Because if it's a full magic, that would make things a lot easier. But I know what else I could do too. There it is. Why can't I find the stairs? Unless I'm not... Maybe I'm not... No, I am there. No, maybe I'm not. Okay, now I'm on the right section. I was still in the middle part at the top. There we go. I never heard the stair noise, and I'm like, why did I not go down? And then we could do this. Okay. It is awkward with the boomerang, but... There we go. See, ended up being nothing anyway. Let's actually die. Okay. Alright, what I want to do is... I do want to check the other connector here, but I also want to look at this one entrance here before I start doing that. Because this is like the last thing I gotta look at up in this area. See? And it is actually something. So, let's eliminate this. Okay, glad I took the moment to do that. Okay, so that basically full clears village through Lost Woods and everything. And then we can see where this connector goes. I mean, full clears, aka... I've seen all the entrances. You know what? I want to know. It's a heart. I was kind of hoping it was magic. Oh. Well. So none of the Hyrule Castle entrances are exceptionally great. This does get me over here, though, after I got the flippers. So I guess this isn't too bad of an offer. We'll mark that as a money place in case I... You know what? Hold on. I don't know what I'm thinking. I have flippers. I should probably just do this so I can buy Zora. Because if I don't get the money, then I'm going to be, like, mad about it. Good. Am I literally 1 rupee short, or do I have enough? I'm 1 rupee short. Alright, let's just do it one more time. Just in case I don't get any. Because that would be my luck. Okay. Alright. What's here? A small key. Wonderful. Okay. Might as well get this check out of the way. Alright, that's good. I don't know what the hell Hobo was doing with that bow sitting there, but I'll take it. I'll take it right from him. Alright, we'll come back and do the island in the Zora area. I want to at least check the 2 entrances that I can see over here. Alright. Okay. So we found Paradox block. That's that entrance there. I can't do anything with it though until we get mirror. That's capacity ferry. Funny. Alright. Everything back off. Thank you. Alright, let's take a quick look at this. Ah, okay. Alright. So we found Super Bunny. We'll come back to that. That one-way connector sucks. Get in. Wow, useless. Alright, let's see if we get something good up here. Super Money could be good if it gives me Dark World access, because then at least then we'll know. Alright, we don't care about the item there. It's garbage. That's in logic. That's gross. Alright, let's check the Super Bunny connector and then we'll do the other crap up here. At least we have a bow and a boomerang now to hit the switches easier. Instead of wasting bombs and crap. The magic refill's nice too, though. Okay, thanks, game. Alright, let's see if this connects anywhere helpful. Maybe. I mean, we could certainly look at everything over here now. Yeah, Vanilla Super Bunny is shitty. But, like, if this area... I have to take a hit from something. Get rid of Kiki. If this area leads to something like... the boots, which lock the hook shot, or if the mirror's somewhere over here, then that could be, like, a completely required thing. Oh, beds. Wonderful. So that didn't help. Alright, let's very carefully venture down here. This is a shitty check. Get away. Okay. Oh, good. I can actually look at my map too. Alright, we're actually gonna mark, because I figure you gotta mark this as the dam, because then it'll put the logic in for swamp. I was like seeing the dam, like, oh, I could just do this and checking it off, and then there was like, why is swamp still red? Oh, because the game doesn't, well, the tracker doesn't think I found the dam. Whatever. Okay. Both the 5-6 is what I've found so far. Lamau. I'm not doing it. Not yet. I know I technically can at least get a couple things in here, but that sounds like complete ass, so I'm gonna wait. Besides, I have another idea in my head for routing, so I'm purposely trying to get a few hearts so I can survive what I'm going to do in a minute. Oh, look. Amazing. Shit. Doesn't help to get hearts if you're going to just fall into that idiot. Excuse me. Oh. Sure. Where are you gonna put me? This is completely going off the rails from where I wanted to go, but since I'm almost dead anyway, I'm just gonna freaking do it. That's great. That's a shit shot. Well, we gotta try this. I have a cape. I have a bow to kill these things with. Nice. Well. Oh, shit! That's huge! That's so good! Okay. And then this put me here. Wow, I got a lot of shit open. Yeah, because that gets me a hook shot at some point soon. That's called dumb lucking into that one. Okay, there's a key there. I don't need any of this. Dude, that was so good. I was not expecting anything good coming out of that. And then to see the boots, oof. Man, it wanted me to do that little trek. I'm gonna wait, I think, on Skullwoods. I don't know. I don't have any keys, so it's not like I can do a shit ton in there. Though I could check the back entrance if I was to go through it, but I'm so squishy. Never mind, I'm done anyway. Okay, let's go to GT. Let's get that hook shot. We can check the bonk rocks here, the dig spot on the way. We got a lot of things we can do. Okay, that was unfortunately not worth... come on. Okay, we know where Magic Bat is. So that's something else I guess we can route in with all this crap. Give me. Okay. So let's do a couple more cleanup things in the village here. One big one we could do is here. And I didn't come back in here after finding the fire rod, so now that we actually have a weapon... Nice. Can you please? Alright. I'll take the magic. Okay. Another pod key is good. And then we're also going to... go back here. We're going to do the most punishing check in the world, but it's just because we're in the neighborhood. And then, I guess... Well... I'm not going to climb the tower only because... Like, so even if I do, I could check one check out of logic, right? But I can't kill moldworms, so what's the point? I'll wait. Unless I get a sword or hammer down here, I'm gonna just leave. Okay. Alright, so that's fine. So now what we have is the bonk rocks. Which I probably should have just saved and quit, but that's alright. Bonk rocks and magic bat, and then I have a whole bunch of other stuff we can look at. Nice. I'll probably save and quit to the house and start going back down and checking southern stuff, because I really haven't done any of that. Thieves Town. Alright, we haven't seen that. It is a crystal, so that's good. So that shovel was required. Yeah, good times. Alright, let's do this. Do this, check the mini moldworm cave, and work our way to the west. Dang it. Alright, that is... Oh yeah, it's over here. Mimic. One more hit from a crab, I'll die again, so we'll just take that. Okay, piece of heart. I might grab it just because it'll give me another heart container. Oh, look, the bomb shop. Great. Well, here's the funny part. We don't even need to talk to them because we already know which ones they are. So, I won't be surprised if we end up having to go right on back through that connector again. And get back to the Dark World and start doing more stuff, because I only have a handful more entrances to look at here. This is the Smith. Yeah. So let's check the last entrances we have. And that would be, for at least the Light World, that would be the 4 over here. We haven't found a way up on to Death Mountain. Well, besides that little trip into Dark Death Mountain. Let's actually do this since we don't have the glove yet. How disappointing. Okay. Alright, that was King's Tomb. So, yeah, I think we just gotta go back the way we came. Because we had a lot of stuff to do in the Dark World. But we gotta take these really bad connectors to do it until we get more natural access. Okay, at least this time I can skip some of this cave. Let's see if we can get this. Oh, I almost did. I'm so bad at that clip, I don't know why. I just don't have the timing for it. You have to hold right immediately. Yeah, that's what I don't do. I just don't press the right direction. I'm sure of it. Because if I would have done it there, I would have had it. I had the timing down. I just didn't hold the correct direction. Kiki's gonna rob me for $10 every single time I come through here. Get out of here, Kiki. Alright. Alright, we can do something real quick, which might be smart. Keywords might. Oh my god, get me away. Okay. I cannot believe I didn't get completely creamed by that guy. This is like the worst section of the game. Okay. I want to see what's in these. A useless shop. Well, we don't know where this connector goes, but I'm also not interested in finding out right now. Because that's so obscure, and it's not the where we want to be with it. Instead, I kind of want to go back. Okay, can you... Thank you. I want to go back to the other part of the Dark World. So to do that, we're going to go here. That was tight. Hilarious. We take this connector. It's literally a series of connectors. Now I'm up here. And I take this connector. Which, like, and it's the worst connectors too. Like, you gotta do Super Bunny and Spiral Cave to get back to this part of the Dark World. Wait, no I don't. I have the freaking hook shot. I'm an idiot. Alright, that's fine. I could have done this quicker. Only this part a little bit. I didn't have to do those connectors here. But now I'll remember that because I'm stupid. Alright, this time let's go into Skullwoods. And then we can head down to the village from here. Let's see if we get a good or bad Skullwoods. That was nice. I was like, can you get out of there? Thank you. Just take the hit, because he won't get out of your way. I think we completely don't have Ceiling Masters coming down at all. Alright. There's one. There. I had to take the hit there, I guess. Why though? It's a very bad woods. I'm just gonna do this. And then get mad about it. Let's just find out what this is first, then we'll go through and suffer through. Haha, that was a nice move. Oh my god. Holy shit. Well, that sucks, but at least we know where it is. Yeah, it's a thing, because I rolled it, so why wouldn't it be? Okay, pod key's nice. Alright, we'll take this key just because we know. Alright. I'm gonna ride this out, because what I want to do... There's a chance that it could save us. It's not a good chance, but there's a chance. And I'm gonna try and see if it does, so I don't have to go through the funhouse of connectors again. This specifically needs to be the vanilla drop. It's not. Okay. Alright, back we go. At least this time, I know that I can just hook shot across, because I'm not going to be stupid. Alright, hopefully we find what we need. This is the last time we actually need to do this. It was too late that time. The only nice thing about going through here, if I want the magic, I can just grab it. And then I'll get destroyed for 20 or 10 bucks in just a second. I paid this damn monkey $30. I don't even want to open up the damn entrance. Alright, we gotta stop the bonking. It's getting ridiculous. Yeah, that's fine. Don't want him anyway. Hey, remember this time. Okay, I gotta check the other shop down here too. I mean, I'll mark it as a place where I can get money, but I'm never going to come back there. I'm pretty sure about it. Alright. This time, let's go to the Village of Outcasts and see what happens. We find nothing. We find a connector. We find a potion shop. Okay. We find something that we can do. Except I'm being stupid. I'm really being stupid. Can we please just thank you? That's nice. There's your Skullwood Small. Okay, well, still isn't having any answers. Oh my god, just do the damn floor right. You know where it is. Just walking drunk. Okay. So this is the other side of Hook. I can actually just go here because I already did everything north, like the village up, so we can just come here. Well, before we dive into this, we have 2 Meyer Smalls. We're gonna do all the stuff in front. Okay, now we're finding all the damn dungeons. I'm gonna go to Meyer first, honestly. Not because this is a better option necessarily. I mean, I do have 2 keys. So maybe it is the better option. We'll find out. You know what'd be great? If these idiots dropped arrows or something. Hey, look, they dropped arrows. Let's get rid of this guy. Oh, I was too late. Okay. Nice 4-bomb. Alright, we're just gonna do this. We finally got money. Seen those. Just in a hookshot cave. I'm gonna see if I can get this, because I'm a bit bad at it. I don't think that was right. I think I have too many pixels across. Nah, never mind. Every now and then I'll be like, oh, you got it first or second try, and then other times I just can't get it at all. And I honestly don't remember if you need a sword for that. Hold on, I can only get... I can only get these 3 checks here, so I don't need to go to the big chests. Well, we got both keys for thieves. Just don't have a hammer. You know, the seed could do it funny. Nope. No funny. Well, we tried. Hour 4 in. No sword. We have only found the maps of the 2 red crystals. Part of my motivation for going into Eastern is just to fill in my arrows. Where was that? It was over there. Whoops. I just totally lost what I was doing here. Alright, well... I'm gonna fill up on arrows and do one more out of logic check. Not even really fill up on arrows, just get some. Yes. That was a very vanilla compass. Put your emotes in chat. Yep. There we go. I changed the background of it so it looked a little bit better. I made some edits yesterday. Well, we got the better meringue. Kill me. Okay. So both of those checks were hot garbage. Okay. Die. Haha. Alright, we have a few things to look at over here. And then I'm gonna go back to, like, swamp area. Whoops. I wanna go up here. Okay. Thanks. Whew. Okay, we did the down. Okay, we don't need to waste the time. Well, I don't know if that's valuable yet, but we have it. I think I know what I'm going to need to do. I'm going to be mad about it. Of course, I do have a couple other... I gotta go this way. I have 2 more entrances to look at. This one. Well, this is some more information. Oh, come on. What a jerk. Okay, well now we know where this is. This connects here. That's actually a lot shorter. It's not super great, but it is shorter, and it gives us some information. Okay, I want to do one quick thing. I don't know how quick it really is, but we're gonna say it's quick. We have the connector back in the Village of Outcasts, and it's possible it puts us up on Death Mountain because, or in Mire. Like, it could be one of those. Because we've kind of done almost every entrance elsewhere. So this could be of importance. Okay. Sure. I think this was a key. Okay. Well, that's funny that that happened because that's honestly where I was thinking about going next, is back to Ice Palace. Ah. Okay. Now that I have the hook shot, this is at least a slightly better dip. It really would have been ass before. I mean, it's still kind of ass now, but it's a little bit better. Sure. Because at least this room's going to be a little bit easier. Okay. want the full magic. Okay. I'm not gonna worry about the bomb jump because we can't beat this dungeon anyway. Oh, come on. So we're just gonna go. Because my thought is it's gonna be something in either... If there's something here, it'll be in either the Freezor room or... or it'll show up in, like, iced tea. And I could go right here and do this one check. Which I think I'm going to. Because we have that key. Not worth. We don't have the ice palace big. So all we can do now is check iced tea. Okay. Alright, I know where I'm gonna go next. And I kind of want to be here, so that's why we're not... Okay. Cool. We're gonna do that. I just want to also know what's in this other location. Because that's obviously connectors, so we're gonna take them. Oh god, this is another connector. Where the hell are these things going? These must go to Light World Death Mountain. Right? Is that what this is? Oh, it's this. Okay, well, that's fine. Don't care. Desert must connect to Death Mountain, though. Unless it does something stupid like puts me in Pyramid, or Mire. I mean, it could do any of that, but we're gonna at least get the items out of Desert. I'm hoping to God there's something good there. We do have the small key. So we're going to be able to check 4 things. Sure. Small keys to GT aren't really that helpful until I find either Hammer, Samaria, or the big key. I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, it gives me Death Mountain access for sure. There's another key to ice. That's good, because then the key I spent, I'm not really punished for. Like, does this just connect me on the mountain anyway? Because then that's just gonna feel stupid. Kind of. Alright, hold on. I do want to know where the main entrance is. Oh, there's an ice rod. Okay. We're gonna do this first. Cool, that was garbage. Oh my God, it exists. 1 hour, 22 minutes sword. I'll give you an S word. Some kind of dark cave that I don't care about right now. Though I could possibly check something later. We have 4 friggin' pod smalls. Oh, God. Okay. Our first bottle. Yeah. Whatever. We'll get it later. I just wrong ordered that for some stupid reason. Okay. There's 2 tiara smalls in here. See if we can. Way too low. Ooh, we got it. Cool. Dude, what is with this? Dude, get out of my way. They were in a weird position for some odd reason. Alright, well, we can get a few more checks here. We'll just have to wait on finishing the maze. Right? I was like, why are they there? He was annoying the shit out of me. Shouldn't have bothered doing that. I honestly don't think I've ever seen the stupid Judongos go into the positions that they were going in. It was quite frustrating. Ugh. This place was shit. Okay. Well, we did what we could, but it was really bad. It was really bad. Okay. No, get away from me. It's not like super punishing if we die because we're gonna do what we can here. Well, now it's really not punishing if we die because we'll just appear here, but I was gonna say worst case I'd activate the flute and just come right back up. He just grazed me. What an asshole. Okay, we don't need that. The other thing is too the just randomness of the pokies. Like that time they decided to go up, and so I'm gonna get screwed because of it. I love it. Okay, I gotta mark this entrance. See, look, now they go the other way. Okay, this is Turtle Rock East. Okay, we don't need to make a big deal here. Dun, 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 dun. Useless key. Yo, you gotta be shitting me. Okay. Let's keep on going. Not like that. God, that's so stupid. Now, we saw this entrance, so I don't need to go out the main entrance. I can just die at the end of this. Fuck off. That's unbelievably bad. Now, just so we know, where was this? You weren't getting here. Holy shit, you had to do it from that entrance. That was required. That progression is hard required. You had to go all the way back like that to get the glove. Oh, and so here's where your logical access to Paradox is. We'll do that in a minute. Oh, fuck off, game. Come on. Ah, God, that's stupid. All right, let's see what's inside Paradox Cave. Oh, hey, look, your other freaking glove. Holy shit. That's wild. Of course I missed. Alright, you know what? I don't care. We're gonna leave because we can just check this now. Hey, look, it keeps on giving. Okay. Okay. Excuse me. Let's go activate the flute and go back up the mountain. We actually have real Dark World access to a point, which is great. Holy cow. What a dumb game. second. I marked the wrong one. I checked that one. Okay. We found a connection in bumper, which we can take. Okay. Why? Seriously? Like, I'm holding left and I just didn't go left. There we go. What? What am I doing? Apparently not holding down enough either. I mean, I know I'm still breaking in these pads, but come on. Oh boy, the book. I swear to God, Scanler, if the book blocks the mirror again. We saw K45 at some point. Okay, I don't care about this. Did that. I got one more entrance to check here, and then we can go through bumper. Okay, the brewery. Neat. Alright, I can actually just do this real quick. So here is not something I necessarily want to go back to. Yeah, we need to mark this then. Just because we might need to come back here with the mirror. Okay. Alright, so we just did chest game. We did brewery chest game we saw. Let's take this back. Back to the light world. We saw Spec Rock Cave. We did the tavern. All that stuff's done. Okay. Alright. Yeah, let's do this. Whatever, I don't care. Pretty sure we've seen all those. I think now we've seen all those. We've done this, but we haven't done Desert Palace main entrance. We do have to look at that. Did we do all the Hyrule Castle entrances? Yes, we did those. The only Turtle Rock entrance we haven't seen is actually Laser Bridge. Okay, well now we found the front of the bar, so that's hot garbage. The other reason why I was gonna just come here is because we could just do this. Let's find out if there's something here. Okay, and then we know these are crap. Alright, I can think of a couple other locations that we need to go now. And it's all, like, spread out, and it sucks. Kind of. Okay. That does open up an entrance. We are in the Dark World. Okay. So, feels bad because there's no hammer in our possession right now, but okay. But not much we're gonna do about that. Okay. Well, going back to Misery Mire would be a choice. I kind of don't want to do it until I at least get a sword upgrade, because then I'll feel more comfortable with the video fight. Not sure how I feel about that. Can you guys all go screw? Thank you. Good old Pendant Dungeon. It can be fully cleared. At least I already did the basement though, so maybe I go look. That's a really nice magic drop right there. Was the bug not on blind last time? I think that's a yes. I think he can go with me on a very long trek. Yep. Let's not forget to open this. Thanks. I was thinking this was going to turn out to be a pendant. I don't know. I didn't have faith. Okay, now I don't even want to go into Mire at all. And Swamp, of course. I can't believe Pod is a freaking crystal. Because that dungeon had jack shit in it. Alright, where to? Okay. Oh, I lost the smith. Alright, that's fine. I thought he'd stay with me after I beat the dungeon. I guess not. That's the bad one. Fuck off. Okay. Alright, I have a path that I want to go down. And we'll see if any of this pays off. Okay. Chicken Hut. Holy hell. So now I have to go all the way back just to get the damn ice rod. Like, it's just so frustrating. But of course, it is locked behind all the damn gloves and stuff. Okay, we don't need that. So that's garbage. I want to check where Desert North takes me. Not north, but the main entrance. Probably could have predicted that. Cool. Well, this gives me an opportunity to check the castle roof. Gold, I don't care. Care. Holy shit. You're here? I didn't even bother looking at that yet because we've been zooming around. Do I check this? Nah, we can do this another point. I want to... Because if I go back in the portal here... I can get that ice rod quickly. Actually do this the intended way. Okay, there is one other entrance I could just check while I'm here. Where do I want to go? Like, I need some entrances still, right? Do I, actually? Maybe not. Maybe I just need keys. If that's the case, I'm gonna go in here. Let's actually do this real quick. I definitely need a pod big. Turtle Rock big. I need a sword upgrade. I need desert big. I need hammer. Logically, I need the third swamp small, but I think I could beat that dungeon if I needed to. It wouldn't be super comfy. Well, actually, we have half magic. It probably wouldn't be that bad. Oh, excuse me. Thank you. Okay, there's our sword. I hate it when I don't go far enough down on that one. There. That's what I wanted to do. Alright, we still don't have the big key. Bomb. That's what I thought. Good enough. Mushroom. Well... this is fine. I'll check this and then try to remember if there's any value to me doing that. Where am I going? In here. Okay. Oh my gosh. Just do the thing. While we're here. Alright, let's go do the 2 dumb checks this way. Potion shop. Okay, I guess I can go up there as well. I did that a long time ago. Okay, Pyramid Fairy. Anything? Yeah. Thanks. Love to see it. We might be going back. here. Okay. Alright, how many keys do I have? 2. And... okay, so this is clearable. I just don't want to do... I'm doing this long to get a little bit of magic. I don't want to go for the big chest until I know I'm going to be clearing out... here, let's just do this. Until I know I'm going to be clearing out Desert Boss. Because it's just locked in a really bad spot. Nice shot. Okay. Okay. Alright, at this point, I'm gonna just walk the portal back, but we're gonna go back. Let's finish up Hera. I saw Mire Shed, and we did saw that. So I think we have all our big item things out of the way now. We have some one-off item things that we didn't find, though. Whatever. Let's just drop this here. We'll do this pretty quick. I didn't lay the bomb. That was so strange. I thought I hit the button, but whatever. Okay. That gets me down the laser bridge. And we haven't seen that exit, though I got a couple places I want to check that might lead me there. So that was required. Let's do this. Not what I wanted to lay my eyes on. Oh, I thought we were gonna mirror bonk. That works. Alright. Well. So, I might as well... Nah, let's do this. The GT climb also unlocks the well. We have 2 keys. We'll also grab the one up top so we don't have an issue. We didn't get the one under the pot down here, so we're in good shape overall. Better grab some more arrows. Nice. I want the fairy, thank you. Okay, not bad. Nice Lambo. Nice miss. I'm gonna just grab them all. There it is. Gotta be kidding me. God. Yeet. Okay. So, ice, beatable. Stop it. We're missing 2 keys. Okay, I get it. You're the true boss of the game. God, after having such a good Moldworm in Hera, now I'm gonna just be stupid with this one. Why? Finally. So we can come back in here. I almost got the triple on that. Alright. Let's find out what's inside the well. Then we still got all of left side GT. Of course, Spike Cave's also in Logic, so I can get excited about that. Alright, I need a pod big, desert big. That opens up an entrance. Great. Nice. And I got neither. But we got a hammer on the climb. What was this? Oh, that's right. I didn't look at that yet. Should we knock this out first because it's funny? I think we should. It's here. Don't need that. Oh, whatever. I don't feel like dealing with it. What I am gonna just be curious about before I go back to GT, where did this go? Aren't too many places left. It's either gotta be maybe K45 or the Desert Rock. It could even be Hammerpeg Cave. That would be kind of funny. Oh. What a useless place. Okay. Yeah. Not what I wanted to do, but that's what happened. Sure. Okay. This is not looking good for our hero. So, I think... I want to check... Oh, there's one. Alright, we have one more check to do here. Nice. That was a nice bonus. My God, what do I want here? I never saw what was under the rock here. Because, like, if it's Laser Bridge, that puts more stuff in logic for TR. It's not. Okay. I saw that. Okay. So I have 2 keys. 4 or 5. Okay, we're good. I can clear the dungeon from here. I just have to navigate the maze in the dark. Which is fine. Okay. Let's just do that. Okay. That's, I mean, I'm not gonna say no to those because if I can just full clear the rest of that dungeon, if I'm still looking for this desert big key. That was stupid. We're gonna take the door so I don't just die here. Shocking. It's vanilla. Where? Okay. That's an easy spot to get to. Okay. Turtle Rock, fully frickin' cleared. Nice bottle. Okay. I need to go to... I want to check Mimic Cave. I can finish ice. Nice. Funny as shit. Alright. No, we can just go here. before I do, where the hell's Pod? Paradox bottom. Oh yeah, there it is. Okay, I just didn't see it on my map. I'm like, tell me I marked it. Alright, we just need to go... We have to hit the switch when we do this because we don't have the big key. First time we came through, we didn't even have a damn sword. So we're gonna open up... We have 3 more checks we can do in here. The 2 things that are on the big key side, and then the boss. Well, that ain't anything. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna check 2 quick things over here, and then we're gonna go up and clear out Pod. First, there's a key over here. If it happens to be the 6th Pod key, that just makes life easier. Ugh. Okay. I don't want to find Swamp. I really don't want to know where Swamp is. I'm worried I'm going to find it immediately when I check this location. Okay. I am grateful. Okay. Do we actually... You know what? Okay. Just so we have some other information here. Let's go back through Bumper. Just so we can find out what's actually at the Mimic Cave entrance. Okay, well, now we know. It's fine. We can get back there real fast if we're still looking for stuff. I want to beat Pod first, though. That's the correct answer. Sorta. I mean, we don't have a lamp, but... But we'll try to do the hammer yump and open up those chests again, because we're not necessarily even looking for the lamp. Well, hello. Okay. What I am looking for is the desert big. That's the bigger priority. So if we just full clear this, we don't find it, fine. Then we have swamp that we can go look at, if that's where we want to try. Now that we found that stupid place. Alright. Let's try and get this again. Perfect. Alright. First try. Now, let's just hope these freaking dudongos don't act like dicks. Back. Here. I could have had a sword so long ago. Man, what an ass. I didn't want that. I'm thinking of one step ahead here. My brain is on this weird automatic thing. Alright, give me the desert big. Just let me end the seed right here. That would be amazing. Yo? No! Oh, what a tease! The last big key out there is the desert big key, which is what I need for go mode. Ah, that was so bad. What a jerk. Well, we know where Swamp is. It's 10 checks plus a green pendant. I guess we go look. Oh, how nice. I don't know why I grabbed that key, but we have it now, so fuck it. We're just gonna clear the whole thing. My brain went on some kind of weird vacation mode there for a second. I was actually thinking about how I won't grab it, so I could just hope that it's on the path of the go mode dungeon type thing, but here we are. You know, it would be fitting if this seed did put the big key on left side swamp. It would be awful. Wait. What the hell pendant is this? Because I have it marked. I have two things marked as green. Oh god. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Screw it. I'm punishing myself. This whole time I've had two things marked as green. No one said a damn thing. I think Swamp is the green pendant. We'll find out. What a lamp! Holy shit. Wow. Screw you too, game. You wanted me to come in here before I did all that other crap? Puts the other castle tower check in logic. That's fascinating. Puts the rest of Meyer. It could literally be putting this on pet at this point, and I'm angry about that. Oh my god. If that's where it is, I'm gonna lose my shit. Come on. It's been a rough enough seed. I don't need to deal with that crap, too. Oh, I didn't know if I was gonna get that. And that technically put Moth in Logic. That small key there on Argus. It's so stupid. Alright, so it was not the green pendant. That's actually Meyer. Okay. I want to know something. Because at this point, Meyer's the best option. But we also have all these awful one-offs. And I just want to know. I just want to know. Is it here? Okay, it's not. That doesn't mean I should not do Meyer. But... where was Meyer? Okay. Before I do, I want to check the other castle tower check. No, it's in the bar. I know Lumberjack is useless fairy, so finishing this dungeon is pointless, which is good. Okay. Not here. What else do I want to double check? So we have a couple other mirror checks we can do that I'm kind of curious about. I think I'm going to do these, and then we go to Meyer. Because we are missing 2 item locations, as far as I know. I haven't seen Graveyard Ledge, or... no, we did Mimic. We haven't seen Sick Kid. We haven't done the Smith Chain either. Which very well could be something. I'm gonna just check one more thing while I'm over here. And then we're just gonna go in and get the 3, well, 2 plus the green pendant and mire. Okay, just a shop. And we're never gonna come back there again. Alright, let's see if mire's the answer. God, this is so bad. Alright. Okay. Alright. The likelihood is probably not there. I'll go turn this in, but I have other things I want to check right afterwards, so... I'm thinking this won't be it. But we'll see. Fuck you, game. Oh my god. That is so insulting. Wow. Wow. So it'll feel bad if it's on Smith because we took him with us earlier, but we didn't have the mirrors, so we didn't return him right away, and then we did Eastern and, well, lost the Smith. We actually don't know what's inside Hammer Peg Cave either. This could be our graveyard ledge. Come on, give it to me. Thank you. Nope. It is not. Oh my god. Alright. Well, let's do this. He's not even here, is he? Where's the damn Smith? Oh, it's all the way desert? Okay. Let's do this. Purple chest screwed me 2 seats in a row. Nope. Alright. Alright, what's here? Is this graveyard ledge or something else like Sick Kid or something stupid? Because we did all that. It's Sick Kid. Is Sick Kid the answer? No. I'm gonna have to go back in for one of these stupid items, aren't I? Be so stupid. Okay. Well, this is the other item cave that we're looking for. If this isn't it, I think we go back into one of the dungeons. It's not it. Crap. Oh, thieves or ice? Which one's worse? I don't even know. They're both horrible at this point, especially where they are. Let's try thieves first and see if it's just locked behind the hammer. Just another thing. Oh, there's a chance that it's the Skullwood's big chest, but I'm not gonna check that unless Unless these two things... because if I go there, then you get... Well, no, I'm not really going to get stuck anymore. Alright, look, because I can just mirror out of it. It's just a pain in the ass. If this is it, then I can just go directly to desert. So I guess that would be kind of funny. Why am I facing the wrong way? Stop it. Okay. Alright, well, now we live here. And we go back. How did I never figure out where that is, too? I mean, not that we need it. It's definitely the last pod key. But I never... It must be one of the dark connectors or something. I just never took it. It's gotta be. Well, I guess this has got to be it, right? Are we literally gonna fully last location this desert big key? I'm gonna end up having like 2 teams and item checks, aren't I? I'm at 203. Where am I going? I skipped a couple things, but... if this is the one, then we're going to be at 205 because we'll have the desert boss. Stupid. Alright. Just need a beeline to the big chest. What did I miss? Come on. Did I see a big key somewhere and just not grab it? I don't think so. Oh, there is another entrance I can get into. But I don't even think that could be anything unless I just didn't mark something. Or if I marked something off that I didn't see. Which, it's very possible. Let's go through here. Yeah, this is useless. This, by the way, I didn't mark it, but we'll do that so it's marked. So this is, okay, that's what I thought this was. So we don't want this. So this must connect to its vanilla location. Well, it'll be Dark World. Yeah. So this is the last pod key. So then the question is then what's inside this cave? Yeah, nothing. Okay, so where the fuck's the desert big? What did I not do? The red bomb is nothing, because that's just where desert comes out. We did the smith chain. We did all of TR. We did that. We can't get in there. We don't care about that. This connects to... That's connected. We checked that. Head's a shield, so we don't care about that. We did spike. Do I have something mislabeled? No. What the actual hell did I do? Huh. The only other thing I could think of... Did I fuck up and see something in the drop down here and then not come back for it? And I mark it as done for some stupid reason. I think this is useless fairy, though. No, it's not. It's just a heart piece. Okay. What was... What was the drop at Lumberjack? Or not Lumberjack, at the Smiths. It's Uncle, and we did this. Yeah, we did that. Holy cow, I don't know what the hell I did. Something I mistracked. And we ain't getting this big cave. It's not in a dungeon. That's the only good thing we can say for sure. There's gotta be an overworld location that I just marked off as done and then I didn't actually do it. But I don't know if I'm gonna figure it out. Tell me a... Okay. That would have been bad. Okay. That ain't it. What connector is this? And I do have the item out of here, right? Pretty sure this was the boomerang. Yeah. Yeah, I really don't know. And I'm not gonna just sit here and try to figure it out, so... I might have to call it here, and then maybe I'll just kind of... It'll probably come to me later on and be like, oh my god, I didn't go here. I don't know how, though. I have everything marked, so I really don't know what I might have missed. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna make a lot. It's gonna be really useful to do this. I am gonna double check that I did do Magic Bat. I'm remembering that I did, but let's also make sure I didn't miss the check in here. No, I blew this open and that's empty, so it ain't in here. So I knew I found this early. I remember coming over here and hookshotting to this bush. And coming up here and doing this. So I'm like very sure that this is done. Yeah. Did that. Well, That was where I got my first sword. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna call it here. Maybe I'll be able to figure out what the hell happened. I have no idea. Unfortunately, I don't think we get spoilers on these. I can double check to see if there's one there. But, no, there's no spoiler. Oh well. Maybe I'll have someone run this and try to make a note of where the hell this thing was, because I have no idea what I didn't do. So, that's fine. It happens every now and then. It happens to the best of us. But I'll have to figure it out, because that's concerning. But, alright, I'm gonna go. Have a great night. See you later. Goodbye.